Hey guys, it's me. A lot of people ask me about doing more prenatal yoga classes or what they need to modify when they are pregnant and practicing. So I thought I would go through that here because I have a few prenatal classes, as you probably have seen if you are looking for them, but I don't have tons. However, you can practice most of the classes that are up as long as you have been practicing for a while with me. If you're new, you can still practice our beginners classes and you'll just make these modifications. So first of all, we breathe in yoga in our practice in and out through the nose. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama. When you breathe in and out through your nose, this way there's a little constriction in the back of the throat. That breath helps to warm the body from the inside. So our bodies are warmer when we are pregnant, so there is no reason really to get them any warmer. In fact, especially during the first trimester, you don't want to get overheated. So if you do feel yourself practicing and getting overheated, instead of breathing through your nose, just start to breathe through your mouth and take a break and cool down. I have some little notes here to make sure I don't forget anything. We want to avoid compressive twisting. So compressive twisting is where we would twist in a posture that's going to compress the belly. So for example, we're in crescent pose, high lunge. So imagine that the right leg is in front and that knee is bent over the ankle, and then we bring our left arm across and do that prayer twist that we do. We wouldn't want to do that during pregnancy, but what you can do instead is same setup, right leg in front, but instead of taking the left arm across, bring the right arm across instead, twist the other direction, and then your belly is not compressed, and then you're fine. So you can still do it, just twist the other direction. Inversions are okay unless you haven't been practicing them regularly. Also check with your doctor, because I have heard some doctors say that they don't think it's a good idea to do inversions while pregnant. If you are going to practice them, make sure to use a wall because your center of gravity is off and you just want to make sure that you don't tip over. When you're practicing vinyasas, no need to jump back to chaturanga and no need to jump forward. Let's just step. We'll take it easy. We've got you got a traveler with you. You want to make sure that you take it easy a little bit. In your body, during pregnancy, there's a hormone secreted and it's called Relaxin, which is kind of neat. It's like, oh, it's gonna relax us, sort of. It prepares the body for birth and it helps the connective tissue to become more flexible, which is great for when you're having a baby. But when you're practicing yoga, it's something to be mindful of because it's real easy to overstretch your body and you don't wanna do that. You can overstretch a muscle or a ligament, connective tissue, and it'll injure you. So rule of thumb, just go as deeply into the postures as you normally would before you became pregnant. You just feel like, oh my gosh, I can do all the splits and I never done it before. Don't do that because that can cause an injury. Also, keep your muscles engaged as you stretch. During Savasana, my favorite pose, lie on your left side. So instead of lying flat on your back, it'll become uncomfortable to lie flat on your back anyway, but it's best to lie on your left side. I usually put like a pillow under the head and one between the knees or a bolster, whatever you have. The left side is the side you want to lay on because it's the best circulation for little baby. So you won't want to lay on your back after a while. You'll just be too uncomfortable. And there is a large vein called the vena cava, and it can get compressed with a lot of pressure on it. So I remember being so scared when I was pregnant because I was so afraid I was gonna roll onto my back during my sleep and like crush the baby, and oh my gosh. So it wouldn't crush the baby, but it would cut off the circulation. But it doesn't happen. My doctor told me that if you lie on your back and the vena cava starts to get compressed, you're gonna wake up before anything happens. However, we still don't wanna lay on our backs because it's just not gonna be comfortable. Deep back bends, last thing. Deep back bends are not good during pregnancy. So you may do some upward facing dogs as long as you don't feel any pulling, any pressure, especially near the pelvis up through the navel. Wheel pose, probably not so good. The way that the back is positioned during pregnancy, it's called lordosis. So the lower back curves. So like, let's pretend this is my low back and it's curving, and then this is where the baby belly would come out. So this is gonna go more and more and more as the baby belly goes more and more and more. So we wanna avoid really deep back bends because that lower back is taking a lot of pressure. Instead, you can always do cat and cow. You can do like the cow part where you drop the belly gently instead of upward dog. You could take camel pose, ustrasana on the knees, but instead of reaching back and touching the feet, put a block on either side of your feet and just reach back for the blocks. Or you can just keep your hands at your lower back, and as you reach back, you just reach back a little bit, and that way you'll get a back bend, but it won't be too deep. And I think that's it. If you have questions, comments, and I'm gonna list this stuff below too, because I think that would be a good idea. You can always email me too, my email's below. And congratulations. Congratulations if it's your first, if it's your 10th. Yikes. We have 2 boys. I can't imagine having a whole lot more than that, but I am happy for you. And it is a wonderful, wonderful job being a mom. It's my best job. It's my most important job. And I love my boys. Can't believe they're already 9 and 11. They're growing so fast. Everyone always says that they grow up so fast, but it's true, they do. All right, I hope this was helpful. And again, ask me questions, leave me comments, like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Go to fightmasteryoga.com and join our mailing list too, and you can stay up to date with all kinds of things that are going on. And love you. Mwah. Bye.